family. To you, it's just a goddamn last name. But if you knew what family really meant, you would have never fucked with mine. All that spilled blood, you know what it breeds? Loyalty. Family and who you're born with is who you die for.
Haven't the people down here heard about a little... The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcana permission to...
Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas. You better reach out to Vito before Sal finds an excuse to dump him in the swamp.
Coming at you from deep inside the house. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there, maybe he's even listening right now, who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Now hold on, that's not exactly right. Police are actually referring to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson had this to say. The Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it. So while we get all kinds of opinions on who this person is and conjecture on what their motivations and how to deal with them, we avoid the obvious question. So the obvious ain't ever the easiest. Instead of asking what kind of person commits these acts of violence, you gotta take a long look in the mirror and ask what kind of city creates a person like this. What were the circumstances to drive someone to do these things? What level of hopelessness did they descend into? Was this presented itself as the only answer? How has this city failed one of its own in such a monumental way? And before you start nodding your head, pointing fingers and agreeing, remember, you might just be part of the problem. Tonight, the boy out there hurt, feels like there's no one he can trust, no one he can turn to. The damage he's doing will probably knock this city to its goddamn knees. And I only got one thing to say to that boy. Don't stop till the ashes go cold. Don't stop until their bones are dust. Don't stop till every last one of those motherfuckers is dead. And here's our wake-up call. Do you hear it?
Bert. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Nasty and everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
The fuck do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
The way I see it, Once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Got involved with you chalky bastards once already. Look where it got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, you listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, that's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. There's got more stones in the lakes than you'll ever fucking have. I fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you caught and run at the first sign of trouble. You always have, you always will.
Sit your ass back down. We going for a ride.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick. You ain't proving nothing. Picked the wrong man to call out. Picked the wrong man to call out.
You fucking foreign bastard, you. You're no better than that cock on me, boot hell. All right. You proved your point, you mongo sop. Pull over here. Now, get the fuck out of my ride. Give me time to sober up, then come see me. I think we can work something out. Hands up.
some wheels, and Burke says you're the only person we're talking to about it.
Well, Burke's a fucking genius in that regard. I'll head on out to you now.
Got a car here for you.
Appreciate it.
Lincoln, over here.
Surprised to see you here, Nikki.
I know what you're planning on doing, and I couldn't just sit here and watch my old man send you out half-cocked. Fuck.
Well, your dad's never been much for details.
Yeah, what he didn't tell you is that the man running the Sweetwater Distillery is named Carl Bevers. Hard-ass, country asshole. His family runs the shine through the business, sells it to local shops.
Bevers ever let on to where he keeps his stills?
He's got brains enough to move things around. Rumor is he's got a map hid somewhere for his drivers.
Something like that could come in handy. Maybe I'll convince one of his men to tell me where it is.
Hey, we've got another man, goes by the name of Bear, keeping an eye on the meatpacking plant. You should go see him.
I'll do that. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Lincoln. You want to know what Bevers is up to? When this bullshit with my old man's through, you and me should talk. Bevers' moonshine hasn't been the same since the butcher came in and fucked the business sideways. Looking pretty spry for a man who took a bullet to the head. When he boxed, they used to call him Brooklyn Bevers, on account that he'd hit some poor fuckers so hard, they'd feel it all the way in Brooklyn.
Pretty little thing living like to count, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now, yes around. She speaks louder than words, and I'm a man with a great experience. I know you got you another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I wanna prove every word I say. Ties and love for free, so
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post-son bitch and get it over with.
Nah. Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito until we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Huh?
I'm not here with nothing. Get him from the other side. That cat must have took off.
Huh?
I'm not hearing things, am I?
Stay on your toes. You hear me?
Damn! Cook!
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln.
for y'all to hear what the hollers got to say. This is the Holler Speaks. And tonight we talking about this phrase I keep hearing people throwing around. Race war. What's really going on? Are we talking about a war of words? Or are we talking about boots on the back? We got people out there talking about how this war is coming down the line. That it's inevitable. White folks are really concerned about this. But here's the thing all them scared motherfuckers don't realize is they sit in their homes, trembling in fear of a crazy black man. This war, this race war, has been going on for 400 years. Started the moment some white boy decided to fill his ship with black folk and drag them across the ocean. Over the years, they destroyed families, raped women, murdered children, mutilated folks. If that ain't war, then I'll be goddamned if I know what war is. Of course, what do we expect? The reality is that this country's very existence is rooted in race war. Europeans came to this land and murdered the Indians that were native here. And in the process stole their land, including this land we're sitting on right now. Some of those white folks literally exterminated our Indian brothers and sisters. So you see, New Bordeaux, colored folk didn't start this war. It's always been here. But now that we are here, you can bet your ass we gon' finish it. Die trying. Now some of y'all probably asking right now.
Good God Almighty!
Jackass!
Get your ass out of here. Leave, or I'll call the police.
That sounds bad. Not liking this.
Got somebody needs a doctor.
Something wrong about that. Bad place to take a
Their way of saying hey.
No need to call him around here. Hell yeah! Just get stuck him up. Damn,
I see him! There he is!
What does he think? Got nowhere to go!
Shit! He's picking us off! Don't you know you're dead? Shit! Shit!
Out of history you gon' fall on. Take the time while you got it. Cause you know when the holler speaks, you better listen.
Hey there, New Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to French Ward for good eating good.
I need help!
Tell me what you know about the Sweetwater Distillery.
All the cash we bring in from selling hooch, I know where it's being stashed.
Nighty-night, bitch.